Supreme victory!
Hey, what's going on, everyone? So this video is going to be a little off the cusp. I don't have too much planned, kind of a little ranted. I just want to talk about fat shaming a little bit and how I actually dig it. You know, I'm actually for it. It's all good to me. Now, first of all, don't get it twisted. You know, I know there's a difference between just fat shaming and, say, just straight up bullying. I'm not talking about just completely hammering and belittling and berating people and telling them they're the fucking scum of the earth or some shit because they're fat or something like that. I'm not talking about that, but just pointing out that people are fat and be like, that shit's kind of gross. You know, maybe you want to do something about that. Maybe you want to work out a little bit. Maybe you want to try to better yourself. Maybe you want to try and get healthier. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. You know, and I want to just bring this up for two reasons. Because for first off, like, I posted something on Twitter about, because there's this I'm a feminist hashtag kind of movement thing going on. And of course, there's a lot of people, including myself, that are trolling. And so I posted this chick, like, saying that there's nothing wrong with being a whale. You know, obviously I'm joking, like, say, obviously I think there is something wrong with that. And also, please ignore the typo where I said with twice, where, you know, I kind of want to kill myself. I kind of hate typos, and, you know, with Twitter, you can't edit things, so I'm like, fuck, whatever, it's there, so whatever. And the thing is, it's not necessarily that she's just purely huge and, you know, just morbidly obese. It's also just, look what she's wearing, you know. It's like, say, and there's a lot of fat women in particular that like to dress, like, very provocative and try to dress sexy, try to wear clothes that are way too small for them, and it just looks like awful. And, you know, say I wouldn't do something like that. Like, there's no way in hell I would wear like a small shirt when, you know, I have a fucking beer gut and I'm starting to develop some fucking man titties and stuff. So, like, I just wear a shirt that is appropriate for my size, and then everybody's happy, you know. And obviously there is a thing that bothers me, you know, about the health issues and stuff like that. Like, it really bothers me when I see children that are morbidly obese and stuff like that. I'm like, fuck, you know, obviously if you're an adult, it is your choice, where I still think it's awful, but it is your choice if you want to die early and look like that and be unhealthy. But, you know, at least, like, give your kids, like, an advantage, you know. And the thing is, I was an unhealthy kid, and there was times where I was struggling with my weight, and especially because of being with my grandparents a lot and stuff like that. I would hang out with them, and I'd be eating, and my grandma had this motto. She would say, you don't eat when you're hungry, you eat to keep from getting hungry. So she would constantly be throwing food in my face, and I know a lot of grandmothers do that to their grandchildren, you know. And so I was one of those kids that got really fucking plumped, and I wish I had a picture. But my mom, you know, she has all the pictures and all that kind of stuff, and obviously I don't really want to keep that stuff. It's fucking horrible memories, you know. It's horrible, awful. But the thing is, I got into sports, got into football. You know, I started working out, got into a band, got older when I was in high school, and actually started to get, like, in good shape. And then I actually got really fucking skinny at a point because I wasn't eating very often, and I was just constantly doing stuff. I was always, like, doing some type of sports, playing football at lunch. Then I would have sometimes football after school. Then after that, I would do band practice. So I was constantly working. You know, I was the drummer, so I was kind of doing the most stuff too. So I was always doing something. And then, you know, of course, after high school, had some money, stopped playing sports, and then I just started eating a ton, started drinking a lot of malt liquor. I know. So off and on, I was just always struggling with my weight until last year. I was like, you know, fuck this. I'm tired of this, like, fluctuation, and what I'm gonna do is just hashtag you're the swole. You know, I was gonna start with me and my friends. We're just gonna get really in shape. We're gonna get really buff. You know, we're gonna try to look like, you know, Greek gods. And I got kind of distracted, where, say, there was some progress. So I moved down to Arizona, and I was still working my ass. Then you can see, like, oh, my arms look pretty good and everything. Got very distracted, kind of fell off. And then, say, earlier this year, I got back on, constantly started to work out. Then I injured my back. Then I started dealing with a lot of other problems that you guys heard in some of my older videos. And then, you know, here I am right now. So gained, like, say, almost 15 pounds or something like that since I stopped working out in March. And, you know, I've been seeing a couple of comments, especially when I released that I Am a Coon video, people kind of seeing, and then just a couple of comments here and there just saying something about me being chubby or fat. And believe me, it does not bother me. It's actually kind of a kick in the ass. You know, one of my friends kind of trolled me too, as you can see right here. So I kind of was like, all right, fuck it. I want to make this video just to say I'm going to start consistently working out again. I'm not in the gym right now because I can't afford it. But, you know, I recognize that the world can be your gym. You know, I can work out at home. I can just stop being a pussy and just get it done. So one thing I want to do, I wanted to share my my Instagram fitness page that I don't use anymore, but I'm going to start using it again. I want to start posting regularly on it. So it's called Commander Swole. So shut up. No, don't make fun of me. You know, I was just kind of like a predetermined thing where I was like, I will be swole one day. But yeah, so what I kind of want from this is just some of you, a handful of you. I don't need fucking tens of thousands of you people to go and follow me on there, but just a couple of you to kick my ass and make sure that I'm posting every day and say something if I don't, like if I miss something, you know. Of course, if there's some type of like huge emergency or some shit, you know, I'll let you guys know. I'll probably post something, but the whole point is to me to post and do something every day, you know, capture whether, you know, it's something that I just did or it's actually just footage of something that I'm doing, you know, because you'll see examples of what all the stuff that I used to post, you know, in progress, because I have a goal. I mean, there's two goals right now, what I'm just gonna call Cavill buff. Like, I just want to look like Henry Cavill, you know, looks pretty damn fucking good, right? I think that's an admirable goal. But something that I guess I would rather be in the long run is look like King Ricochet, you know, Prince Puma, like, say. I think that looks pretty fucking amazing. And yeah, you know, of course I can admire a fucking dude's body and be like, I want to look like that, you know. It's not just some like some thirsty ass shit, you know. So that's pretty much it, and I hope you guys are having a good day. I'll have some other proper videos lined up for you. I'm just a little bit, you know, busy with you know, first of the month's coming up, so I'm kind of like stressing out and shit. So you all have like I said, have a wonderful day. You gotta take care, and fuck it, you know, fat shame the fuck out of me. Let's do this. If you dig this video, please remember to like and share it and subscribe to my second channel, Press Play. You'll see it over there. So thank you very much, and Papa bless.